I'm here in the Ponderosa room of the Nebraska Student Union waiting for our public open forum to be underway. Chick-fil-A is one of the more controversial subjects and whether or not it'll be included on the UNK campus.
What I regret is that some of what has been discussed the last couple of weeks have been painful. Yeah, I won't deny that it has been painful. I wish I could take that back. And I want to start off by saying that I apologize that led to so much pain.
On a night that was punctuated with apologies, answers, and discussion, the Ponderosa room filled with students, faculty, and media eager for insight on upcoming changes to the student union.
We apologize for the wording of that email. That was not the intent. The intent behind the email was to get at the heart of what the purpose for the union changes are.
Dr. Hinga led the forum and was most often answering questions and comments during the open forum. John Watts from Business Services provided students with financial perspective regarding possible improvements on campus.
What would be the priorities for you? If I could bring you one retail outlet, or I could bring you everything else on that list, what would be important to you? So I think that's just an important conversation. It's important for me to point out.
I think the business side of it was something that the students weren't really aware of. And when John Watts walked them through the financials, I think that everybody seemed really interested in that because, you know, at the end of the day, it's students' money. They want the value for their money. That kept them interested and looking at things that were maybe a little bit different than some of the things that we've been seeing in the headlines the last couple of days.
Students and faculty were given the opportunity to approach the mic and ask questions and speak their minds regarding the union and controversy.
We must move forward, not backwards. It's time to come together as all UNK Loper students and deliver a clear message once and for all. Chicken is chicken. Thank you.
I actually wanted to approach the microphone and tear up my script. I kind of wanted to make a scene about it, and the reason I did is because it approached this forum as if there was going to be some uproar, if there was going to be a lot of negativity, and I got the exact opposite of that. And I mean, I've been talking to several people after this, and I keep saying the same thing over and over again. I am so elated. I did not have to read anything off of this. I'm impressed, and like I'm on this huge emotional high right now. Like I can't even describe it. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm very happy that the forum turned out the opposite of how I expected it to be, and the opposite of how I think a broad majority of individuals thought it was going to end up.
On an evening that was expected to be divisive, UNK students came forward and spoke their opinions, as well as had many questions answered, and ultimately everybody felt just a little bit more Loper pride. For Antelope TV, I'm Aaron Scott.